Alright, so this is my last meet I did, April 1st, 132 pounds in Ankeny, Iowa. It's my first USPA meet, and I competed in the raw division, so raw knee sleeves, not knee wraps. First squat, opener, missed on depth, just didn't go down. I was a little hesitant to go down, and my stretch reflex just was there. I'd actually torn my left rectus femoris 3 weeks prior to the meet, and it affected everything, and still competed. Yeah, went up to 429 here, went all the way down, and I could tell it's really uncomfortable at the bottom, but I usually have the depth. I was just hesitant the first one, and you're always going to test to see how far you can go down. So second attempt, 429, good to go. Last attempt, this is a meet PR. This is 440.9 or 200 kilograms, and it was a grinder, but mainly because I just couldn't pop out of the hole as hard or as fast as I usually could, but still got it. Quads stayed together, and there's the depth, looks good. So that was a meet PR. First attempt was 286 on bench. Was kind of thrown off by the start command, not the press command. I mean, it wasn't any different than any other meet I've done. You know, heavy pause. So, and then I hit 297, and I just went ahead and decided to get rid of the last attempt. So even though I probably could have done 303 or at least 308, I just decided to let it go. My opener here is 507, and I can't remember what my total would have been at this point, but this went up pretty easy. My next attempt is actually 519, so I chipped it because the national record was 518 at the time, and that's what they're talking about right now. They only put 518. They need to put the half kilo on there to chip it. So anyway, they set it up here for 519, and what that gave me was the open deadlift record at 132 for USPA, as well as the total record. So by doing so, I would have had it, if I had just done 518, I would have had the total record, but I said, what the hell, I may as well chip it and get both, you know, on this next attempt, and that's what I did. So this is 519, if I may have it set up, and hold here, and it'll go up nice and smooth, no problems at all. And so for my last attempt, that's good. For my last attempt, I did there's another meet PR. I did 546, so that's like 247.5 kilos, something like that. I'm gonna put the total, second best total ever for me, of 1284.5 or something like that, 1284. But I would have, maybe I could have tied or even done better than I did last summer. But if I had done the last bench, but I let it go. I did drug test, even though it wasn't a drug tested meet, just something I like to do, and you have to do. And then I always check my body fat. Coincidentally, I actually did tested my body fat in both DEXA and bod pod within the same hour, and so they end up coming out about the same. So I know everybody talks about, oh, DEXA is so much higher. Well, it ended up being about 2% more. So I was 4.5% on the bod pod and 6% on the DEXA. So obviously I get really lean, and it helps. You know what I mean? I don't have to dehydrate as much, and you know, there is definitely a method to the madness. So yeah, I'm drug tested, and I don't go in any gear, and I never have. So you just have to, you know, really train yourself and use a lot of discipline to, you know, only eat and what you need. So I know a lot of guys are into the big bulking thing, but you know, I always treat my body kind of like a race car. You know what I mean? I'm not going to carry anything extra around that I don't need to. So I want to be as strong as possible for my weight class. And you know, some people disagree with that, but you know, that's their opinion, and my opinion is otherwise. So I grew up in the sport of wrestling, and I think I'll always carry that with me. I want to feel athletic. I want to be as strong as possible. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and in the future I will try to post more training videos. And since I'm dealing with an injury right now, they'll be really boring, so maybe I'll find some old ones from my past training cycles I did when I was leading up to this meet. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I post more vids for you guys really soon.